Morning guys, welcome back to Japanesekoi Pond. Right, so this week we're going to be continuing with the filter shed. I've got some new bulbs, a few bits and bats. I've been out and picked myself up a new roll of foil tape, so up to press so far. The actual filter house itself for the insulation side of things has cost me a total of £6.49p, so absolute bargain. Whilst I've got you all here and got your attention, if you could do me a huge favour guys, have a look down at the bottom corner of your screen. You'll see my little logo. If you could just give that a quick tap with your mouse or on your mobile phone, click on the subscribe, give us a thumbs up and all that kind of business. I would appreciate it, because as I've been looking into my analytics, 72% of you aren't even subscribed, but you're coming back and watching. It'd help me greatly to grow my channel, helps push my content out there and makes it a little bit better for myself, knowing that you guys are coming back week in, week out, and then obviously ringing the bell for the notifications so you know when the videos drop. So what we're going to do, we're going to get on with the well, look at this. I don't know if you can see that out there, but I'll show you when I get outside. It's going to be bad light in there. We're going to get out there and continue with the shed insulation. It's a bit bleak out there. Fingers crossed all you people out there that was caught in the winds and the storms yesterday didn't have too much damage and everybody's safe and well. All those that did, I hope it's not too bad and that you can actually manage to salvage whatever damage you did, did occur. Luckily for us up here in Yorkshire, we weren't too bad. It was a little windy, but nothing like what we had the other month, where it was like 70-mile-an-hour winds that we had. So I guess we were lucky and we missed it a little bit. Anyway, I'll spin camera around, we'll get down there and we'll make a start. Right guys, as you can see, it's in the all this talk of it becoming spring, and it's just around the corner. It ain't nowhere near around the corner. It's not even in sight. Not for us up here anyway. It is miserable. Snowing like crazy. And coming down quite thick at the moment. But we need to get this work done. I'd only be spending my time in front of a TV or relaxing in the house. So bear with me 1 second guys while I just get the shed unlocked. So we might as well be doing something constructive. I've got the shed. Let's get these lights on. There we go. I've got the shed to tidy up and get some of this gear all sided and make a little bit more room. Get some of this mess cleaned up so that we can see what we're dealing with. And yeah, like I said guys, look at that out there, starting to cover. It's only been snowing for about 10-15 minutes, but it's starting to cover everywhere. Fish are all down there, down at the deep end, chilling in the chilling in the chilled water, no doubt. So I imagine it's probably dropped a few degrees for it to be snowing. So anyway, right, I'll make a start guys, and I'll pan back round, let you have a look at what's going on, and then pick up in a bit. So see you soon. Right, well, I got rid of all the offcuts, one usable piece there still. Timber's ready for going back up into here. I'm going to get these two pieces cut in and popped into place and then take it from there. Replace that with an LED bulb, replace that one with an LED bulb, so should be a little bit less power usage. I just thought I'd give you a quick little update of what's up and coming in next week's video. I'll spin camera around. Yeah, just thought I'd give you a little update what's coming in next week's video. Next Friday evening I'll be on the TBR Friday Night Live along with Vince from Twisted Koi, Skeggy's Pond, which is a gentleman called Daz. He'll also be joining us. Obviously the Balding Reefer, Jack will be there too, and hopefully, maybe with a little bit of luck, if he catches a ride up with Daz, Gavin from Koyogi's Designs as well. He might be coming up. There could be one or two of us as well. We'll all be having a bit of a get together on Jack's Friday Night Live, and basically just chewing over the fat a little bit, having a bit of discussion and a talk about koi keeping as hobby, what we do, how we go about it. So if there's anybody that's interested, swing on by to the Balding Reefers channel and give yourself a subscribe to his channel and keep your eye out for the up and coming event next Friday. The following day on Saturday I'll be going back down to see Daz at Daz's Koi Pond again and doing a little bit of grading and a little bit of selecting of the fry that he's got ready to move them on for the next stage of their growth, and for the, you know, some that he might be moving on permanently, and get them all selected and sorted out into the types, quality, you know, deformities and all that kind of stuff. So we'll be grading through all of his fry. There'll be myself, there'll be Daz, there'll be another gentleman that's coming down that's got some, I think it's some 50 odd years worth of experience of koi keeping, so hopefully I'm going to get down there and get to learn a little bit from the gentleman himself. So it should be a good do. Also Jack from the Balding Reefer will be down there and having a little bit of an input of his own video. So guys, don't forget to check out his channel as well. You'll be able to see his side of things from his side. So this next week's videos should be quite good, interesting content. If anybody wants to have a look at it, feel free to do so. And well, for now I'll crack on, spin camera around and do a little bit more. I'll get back to you in a tick. Right guys, so there we go. Last two pieces in there and taped up and jointed all the way around. Section at the top, taped up and jointed all the way around. Well taped up, left that little area open there and this small area open just there. That's a bit of an air vent. This panel's up and fully insulated, so if I pan down a little bit from, sorry about the light, there we go. One fully insulated shed from floor to ceiling. All I need to do now is tidy up my offcuts, get the shed cleaned up a little bit, get all these bits up, and then get the shed back to some form of straight and tidy, and then the filter system to be beginning and going in there. So I'll get back to you in a bit. Right, just hung up them little hooks on back at the door there, so I've got somewhere to hang bits and bats, coats and what have you. This timber is trimmed to size, well almost trimmed to size. I've just realised it's a little bit too long, so I just need to knock off a little 5mm off the end of there so it sits in nice and flush like that side. Then I'm going to screw up through the underside into the timber, pop my other one in there and do the same in this end, and then that's me shelving on my storage for the upper top half of the shed all done. Look at this guys. My wife just brought me a coffee out with my grandson, so I'm just going to pop inside and say hello for a little while. Well, full good covering of snow now. I imagine if it keeps coming down I'll have a little bit more. Anyway, I'm going to take a break for about half an hour or so and I'll get back to you soon. Alright guys, well, pretty much done on the insulation side of things. Hung a bucket up there, got my area, a couple of spare pieces of timber that might come in, bits and bats that I've got to go back to my dad's, all those bags of pipe and all sorts of random bits of tubing, a bit of storage, pond vac and the food, one barrel in, so there'll definitely be enough room once I've moved this bag of sand and this slab on the floor there. There'll definitely be enough room to get the 3-barrel system in. I'm going to make a little bit of a stand for them to go on so they're raised up off the floor, so there'll be 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then back out of the wall down there somewhere, out along the side of the shed and returning back to the pond. I'm also hoping that if I have enough room there with the 1, 2 and 3 that I might be able to build myself a Bakki shower to drop down in there, and then again that will then return back to the pond. So as you can see, fully insulated up all the way around now. My storage is back up in place. I actually whacked that bulb there and bust it, so I need to get another one now, so there you go. spinning around with a piece of timber in my hand and smacked the bulb and blew it. So I'll have to take that one and get that one sorted. The fixings for the timbers, the timbers in place, one through the side, one through the bottom, and one through the opposite side again, all three sides. So nice and strong, going nowhere. I can actually do a pull up on it, so they're nice and strong. Bit of storage just for my outside chairs, a bit of sun lounges. So that's it, we're done. The filter house installation is finished, and to say that it is, like you can see, just one second, as you can see, full garden full of snow, proper cold day, as you'd expect with it snowing and all. I've been warm all day. I have been doing a bit, but it's certainly made a massive difference. So anyway, I'll spin camera around. Oh, hang about 1 second just before I do. I do have the remainder of, there's 2 completely full boards, 1 partial offcut and a couple of other partial offcuts of a reasonable size. If anybody's interested in them and needs them, wants to come and pick them up, you're more than welcome. They're I'll stick them in the shed of storage for now, but if anybody can make use of them, then please feel free to let me know, and I shall gladly pass them on to you. Let me spin the camera around. So as you can see, guys, from a cold and fresh evening, all done. Filter house installation completed. If you've liked the content and you've enjoyed the video, please give us a like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and until next time, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Keep smiling. See you soon.